Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? We just finished another amazing episode of the Get to Know Her show with special guests Sarah and Trina Turl. They have started a podcast and it's called Just Push Go. And it's so awesome. It's exactly what it says, Just Push Go. It's for entrepreneurs to just go ahead and do things and not put the pressure on yourself to be perfect. Is so important. I think we over edit ourselves and we overthink things sometimes, and we don't need to do that. If you've got a creative idea, just push go. Here she is.
Hi. Sorry,
Hi,
my
Trina.
internet crapped out with like three people
That's,
online.
oh my God. Yeah, well, you got homeschooling and everything going on there.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of pressure on the net.
that's right.
Yeah. I
And
actually, when I walked the dog this morning, I saw the guy working on our bell box, and we don't have a phone, which a lot of people don't anymore. And a couple times he's worked on there, he's unplugged our internet thing. Like, I don't
oh
know why,
no.
because it's not connected to a phone and I wanted to say to him, don't unplug us. We can't handle it.
Yeah, I'd ask ours for more juice because this is
Yeah,
daily. Yeah, so
I know. Thank
we're getting
God
through
for,
it.
yeah, exactly. Thank goodness we have this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I'm glad the pandemic didn't happen in the 80s or the 90s. I think that would have been pretty awful.
Yeah, it would have. You imagine the long distance bills?
Oh my gosh. No kidding. I know it's great. I mean, even last week we celebrated one of my uncles had his 80th birthday party and we celebrated on Zoom with him. And then a couple of my cousins, they called like through WhatsApp. Like it's all free, free, free. It's so great.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Technology is wonderful.
I know. It's so wonderful. But I wanted to talk to you about this introvert extrovert thing because, and your sister chimed in earlier and she said that she's also an introverted extrovert. And and I do feel that way myself, like where I like to be on my own. I like to create by myself. The pandemic, it's annoying because I do miss people, but I'm not like there's a lot of people who are like really suffering because they can't see people.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to talk to you about that, Trina, because you've shared with me that you're a little more on the introverted side.
I'm an introverted introvert.
You're an introverted introvert. Okay, perfect. Well, yeah, I love that. So do you still though have that kind of feeling of like, as an entrepreneur where you're this on this flying solo where it can feel lonely at times?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has felt very lonely and
Mm,
I think about 10 years ago when my oldest was born, I started joining entrepreneurial communities and it made a huge difference to not feel so alone with it all
yeah.
and like to be able to connect with other people when when I wanted to and it was like um, the women that I've connected with through it's been like so warm and supportive and you know there's a lot of talk like stereotypes of women being very cutthroat and everything with each other and putting each other down, but I didn't experience that with these people and to have that support, like even when you have a small question, to be able to pop in and ask and know you're going to get honest answers from people is it made a big difference in how I ran my business as well, because I started thinking of it as a business for the first time instead of like just something I did, you know?
Yeah, that- that's such a good point because I do see that a lot with women sometimes, like where they have this great business idea. They don't have a lot of experience and they'll put questions out and next thing you know, everybody's trying to grab a buck out of them, right? To teach them how to do it or you need an expert or you need to hire this and and that's the great thing about these groups is that when you have a bunch of honest women who have worked their butts off and know, I
Yeah.
think it's like when you know the work that it takes to get, there is no such thing as an overnight success. You don't
Yeah.
try to sell that to anybody. It's like, oh, you're having struggle here. So did I 10 years ago. Like, here's how I dealt with it. Let me help you. Or it's way
Yeah.
more valuable.
Well,
Yeah.
to know that, like, I mean, I'm a photographer and I know how to do photography really, really well, but am I a marketer? Am I a copywriter? Am I a bookkeeper? No, I'm none of those things.
Yeah.
So, like when you're bootstrapping and you can't afford to hire stuff like that out, then it's so great to have a community to lean on to, help you out with that stuff when you have questions. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, it's been a big part of why, like, even as an introvert, the way that I've built my business involves a lot of community, um, and talk about community and connection because
Mm.
while I do like to be by myself, we're always stronger together. And when we lift each other up, then that's when we start to change society and get things moving forward in a better way than we have
Yeah.
in the past. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I remember years ago, so because I worked for Canada Post, right, for 18 years, and I built my business on the side. And I was working in like it was a pretty male dominated place to work, and you were
Male in
going.
both sense of the word.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's right. And some of the best males I ever met, the MALE. Yeah, just such a fun bunch of guys. I loved my job there. But we were we were competing against other courier companies and stuff. So it was always about price and service, and it was very, very salesy, right? And
Mm-hmm.
also we were kind of like a monopoly. So this is where my sales training happened. And so when I started doing my jewelry business, I would always joke around like I'm going to be the monopoly. I'm going to wipe out everybody else. I'm going to take over the world, like this whole thing. And and I remember once I was at Joelle's in Burlington doing a trunk show, and so she'd had her business for quite a few years already, and I was kind of new to the whole thing. And somebody came in looking for a pair of shoes, and she said, "No, I don't have those shoes, but you know what? I think so and so down the street might carry them. Let me phone them and find out so you don't walk all the way down there." And I'm like, "What? What are you doing? Like, you're not going to get the money. Like, sell them a different pair of shoes. Sell them shoes they don't want so that you get that money, right?"
Yeah.
That's the way my brain was thinking. And my brain does not think like that at all anymore.
Yeah. I
Like,
think at the
it's
beginning, I
so,
was probably pretty kind of like, I'm going to blow everyone out of the water kind of thing.
yeah,
But,
yeah,
but then you like realize that you can't be everything to everyone. So,
no,
and then
that's
that's
right.
where being able to refer to community partners comes in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
so powerful. And I think I wonder if it's almost like a characteristic of when you're in your late 20s, early 30s, like you just want to take. And
Yeah.
now, yeah, I'm all about the give to this guy, and inevitably it is much better for business. And yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Because it just creates a circle of giving, I guess.
yeah, and trust.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
trust part is so big too. Yeah. That's why we're both wearing these shades of blue. Yeah, last week on the podcast, we had Amy Bell on, and she was talking about color stuff and what colors mean. And blue is the color of trust.
Oh, well, I've
And
got kind
pink,
of blue green.
I love it. And then the pink is the playful side.
Oh, I think
So there you
usually my hair is the most colorful part of me. Usually I'm all in black. So
go. I love it. Oh, I love the pink hair. It's great. Would you ever do a different color, Trina?
I've had almost every color of hair you
Have
can
you?
have. Yeah.
That's great. I
Well,
kind of want
yeah,
to try lavender, but yeah, I
I
love the
haven't.
pink.
Yeah, I
It's my
haven't
favorite.
had the lavender because I mean my hair is naturally pretty dark, so I might go lavender once it's all gone white. But
Yeah.
yeah, I've had like red hair. I had black hair for a really long time, green hair, blue hair, Orange hair.
So fun. I wish I'd had the guts to do it in high school, you know. I was so like I wanted to be cool and different, but dying, you know, doing that would have been ooh.
I haven't had
But,
my natural
oh,
hair color since high school, so we even
that's
tried
great.
dyeing. I tried dyeing my hair with gel Kool-Aid in the lake one time because my mom wouldn't let me do it in the bathroom.
That's great. And so how did that go for you?
It
Did it
doesn't
work?
work on dark colored hair. So when I was
No,
younger, I
you
didn't have the money to put streaks in my hair or bleach it,
yeah.
and my mom wouldn't let me do it. So she wouldn't pay for it. So I had to just like work with what I had. So, I'd put like sun in my hair to
Oh, I
try to get
remember.
the sun to bleach it out
Yeah.
and yeah, but it didn't
What
work very
color
well.
did it turn?
It
Did it
didn't
go
do
orange?
anything.
Oh, it
Didn't do
didn't do
anything.
anything. Okay.
No.
I always remember sun-in was like people thought they'd go blonde and it would turn your hair
Uh,
orange.
no, I think
Yeah.
it got like I think all it did was damage my hair, if I'm honest. So
Oh gosh, that's so
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
So
Well, did you have pink hair when you were younger?
no, so the first time I did the pink hair was 5 years ago, I think. I did it for the One of a Kind show.
Oh,
And
okay.
and actually Wayne, my husband, he was the one who was like, you got to do this because everybody like it had sort of had a resurgence, I guess.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I can't do that. Like, come on. I'm like, I'm 45 years old or whatever I was. And he's like, but now, so then when I wanted to do this again, you know, I said, I'm so bored. I want the pink hair back. He was like, let me do it for you. So he actually
Ah,
separated yeah. And he's like, just highlights around your face. And yeah.
mhm.
So yeah, it's
It's
fun.
very pretty.
Thank you. Well, so is yours. I love it. So what do you
Thank
got
you.
going on for the rest of the day?
I've got I'm going to do a blog post and
Great.
yeah, I've got a new image of the cherry blossoms near us that I took and so I put it up on Clio and Fox and then I'm going to do a one image three ways post. So give some
Oh,
little
perfect.
design tips out.
I love it. Very educational. Well, everybody should be following you. Where's the best place for people to follow you?
I'm on Instagram more than anywhere else. So
Okay.
at Trina Photo or at Cleo Fox Stock are my two accounts.
Okay. That's fantastic. I love it. Well, I'm going to tag all that here. I'll leave this live up so people can watch it later if they want to.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Monica.
Trina. It was so fun today. And now
Yeah, it was.
we'll bring your sister on.
All right, I'm gonna.
If she,
How do I get off?
I think if you just click the X, that
Okay.
should work. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. There we go, you guys. So now we've got Sarah coming up, sister number two. This is fun, but I wish Instagram would do like a Brady Bunch layout where you could have more than one person. I think you can do it when you're on like a private chat, but not a live video. So that's okay though. So we're just waiting for Sarah to come on. And what a great way to spend the afternoon with the Turl sisters. Here she is in
Hello.
her country internet.
Oh, sorry about my country internet. It's
That's
we live in the
that's okay.
GTA and we don't have good internet. People think that you have to live in the middle of nowhere. It's not true.
Yeah, no, there are pockets. And
Bad internet right here.
yeah. And Marcia, I can see behind you, but I also want to talk to you because you know my retro stuff. Oh my gosh, I didn't turn on my roller skate. What was I thinking?
For
There we go.
shame. I like the
For
gizmo.
shame.
I noticed that you have the gizmo from the Gremlins way up high too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
love that
I've got
movie.
that. But I want you to pull down the toy that I always wanted that my dad wouldn't get me, and he would just put snow in a bowl with maple syrup on it.
Oh, my arm's a little sore from my vaccination. So I had
Oh,
this as a kid, and then my good friend Shannon McKinley bought me a new one when I was an adult. And I don't know where it's a snow cone. It's a
yeah.
Snoopy snow cone maker. So
Oh,
you just put ice cubes in the top, and then you
yeah.
turn the thing, and very slowly shaved ice comes out, and then it has a little shovel for it too that you like a snow shovel, and you would use that to pull it out. And then
Oh,
somewhere I
that's
have
great.
the syrup thing too for it. I love this thing. Yeah. When I worked in TV, we
It's
used
so great.
to make snow cones, adult
So
snow
fun.
cones.
And what are the syrup flavors? Or do you use your syrup? Because you guys are making the maple syrup up there. I've got this much left in the syrup you gave me, Sarah, and I'm like, nobody touch
Oh,
it.
I
It's
will
just
hook you
Wayne
up
and
with
I.
more. You can just use like powdered Kool-Aid, really, right? Like there's no
Yeah.
fancy syrup. It's honestly, I haven't made a snow cone in a while, but maybe I will make one this weekend. Like I think I've earned a snow cone. I think it's going to be nice. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I think you need to make a snow cone.
we should all still have toys. Just because we're grown-ups doesn't mean we can't have toys.
Exactly. We need the toys. So one year, Wayne asked me for my birthday. He said, was there ever a toy that you wish you had got when you were a kid and nobody ever got it for you? So I forgot about the Snoopy snow cone. That was one. But the big one was the Easy Bake Oven.
I always wanted
So
one.
yeah. So anyway, that year that he'd asked me, they happened to do like a retro re-release of the Easy Bake Oven, and he got it for me. It's so cute.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
we are
here.
gonna
It's
have
in the back.
when we can be like in-person friends again, we are going
Yeah.
to have a night where we bake things in the Easy Bake Oven and drink boozy snow cones. And we're just gonna like,
Oh my
it'll
God,
be
that'll be the best.
amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Well, I'm going to get the back room ready now for this event.
Yes, yes. I don't think we're far away. I see light at
No,
the end of the tunnel. Maybe it's because I
that's
got
good.
my
And you're
vaccine the
feeling
other
good
day,
now
but
after you're feeling good now with the
yeah,
vaccine?
yeah, it kicked my
Good.
butt on Sunday, Saturday night and Sunday. It kicked my butt. But to be
Okay.
honest, kind of grateful for the excuse to lie on the couch and watch Netflix. And
Yeah.
and now, yeah, totally back to my arm's a little sore, but totally back to normal. And
Good.
Trina said she'll bring her dinosaur models to the party, and totally worth it, right? Like I'll get
Yeah.
vaccinated 100 times if it means we can have an easy bake oven snow cone party.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good, Sarah. I love it.
Well, I mean,
So when,
I love your energy, right? Like I
yeah,
want to be back with people with energy like you. So I can't
yeah.
wait.
I
I can't
I
wait.
know. I can't wait either. And what I really can't wait for is hopefully one day we're going to be able to like swim in the ocean again together. Like that was so magical when we went to Cuba with all those ladies. And you and I were like the two big kids. Like we didn't even, like people are kind of like, oh, I might go for a swim. I'm gonna just sit for it. And you and I are like ripping our clothes off and running to the water and
Yeah,
jumping
like
around. And then other people joined us, and we even had the one woman who was like afraid of the water who held on to us, and we had this whole. Remember that? It was like
because she had
she had
almost
this whole
drowned when she
awakening.
was young.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so she I mean, good on her for having the guts to come in and yeah, everyone held
Yeah.
on to her and yeah, so good.
It was
Such
so
a
good. I know. Those are the moments I miss, like stuff like that.
yeah, we'll be
And
there
you
again
holding
soon.
our purses. Yeah, you hanging onto the purses while we were, the rest of
Yeah,
us were
I don't
dancing.
dance. I do not dance. I'm all about having fun and childlike wonder, but I do not
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah.
So,
And
but I'm the
I love
friend
the
to bring to the
picture.
bar because I watch the purses
Yeah, and there's a
and the
great picture
drinks.
of you with the purses and you're leaning over and you got the straw like, you know, like a little kid. I love it.
I don't want to pick up my glass. That's a lot of work. Just lean
No,
over.
no. Oh God.
Everyone needs a friend that'll watch the purses.
That's right.
That's
Oh, Sarah,
important.
yeah, very important. I'm so happy. Like that trip meant so much to me and it was so amazing to just like, we knew each other. I know we've talked about this before, but it was like we knew each other and then it was like we were inseparable that whole trip.
You know, it's the difference between knowing someone and being connected with someone, right? Like you can know
Yeah.
people, and then when you get the opportunity to connect, it's just so magical. So yeah,
Yeah.
listen, I'm so glad and grateful that we had that.
Yeah, me too. It's
Yeah.
awesome. So what do you got going on this week or for the rest of the day? What's happening?
Well, I've got some beans to plant, so super exciting. I'll probably plant some beans. And I'm working on an online course to help people. It's not called, but it's the theme around it is preparing for difficult conversations. So there are things
Okay.
we can do to make having hard conversations and disagreements better, but we don't do
Yeah.
them because our brains, when we're angry or when we're worried someone's going to be angry with us, our brains don't do the rational things. So it just walks people step by step how to prepare for it so that they can make it a really productive and kind, difficult conversation. So I'm going to be
Yeah.
working on that. And it's
Great.
Tuesday, so what the heck? I'll probably take a picture of the dog and that's,
Yeah. Get Walter up there
yeah,
for sure.
a little bit of that. Maybe nachos for dinner, typical day. Garden, work,
Good.
dog, nachos. Rinse, lather,
Love
rinse,
it.
repeat.
That's great. You know what we're going to have tonight for dinner? I slow cooked a chicken yesterday, and
Ooh.
Wayne just got me like it's a cast iron pot with a lid.
Oh, a Dutch oven?
So
Is that what they call them?
it's not
No,
a Dutch, you know what? It's
a Dutch
actually
oven's
like it's more ceramic inside, isn't it?
well, I think it's
But it's
also
also
a
cast.
saying for when you like fart under the
Oh yeah,
blanket.
yeah, yeah. But I think with the Dutch oven, it's cast iron coated in enamel. Correct me if I'm
Maybe.
wrong. Anyways, something like that. But so this is just the cast iron. So it's like a big pot. And then the lid, you can use it also as a frying pan if you want,
Oh,
but it
cool.
works as a lid. So I put the chicken in there with like some celery, carrots, onions, shallots, and I cooked it for yesterday was my writing day. I basically write from like 9 o'clock till midnight. It's insane, but it's done all in one day. So I did that. And the chicken was like so good. It was falling off the bone. So we had half, and Wayne's like, please, on the way home tonight, can you please get some stovetop stuffing so we can have that with the rest. I'm like, sure. So I'm gonna make
That's
gravy,
amazing.
stovetops. It's gonna be, yeah, Thanksgiving at our
That
house.
that Wayne is a lucky man.
He sure is. He's a lucky guy. And I'm a
Yeah.
lucky girl too. Yeah. It
Yes.
all evens out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you got the same thing going on at your house.
I'm very lucky. My husband is a very sweet man. Yeah. When
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
feeling well from the vaccine, I was like, I just want you to like let me lie on the couch while you bring me snacks. And he brought me snacks.
That's so great.
Yeah.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite snack before we go?
Oh, chips and dip. Chips and dip.
What kind of chips?
Just like Ripple chips and French.
Mm,
Now I gotta go get chips and dip. I try not to have it in the house, but oh,
yeah.
chips and you know
So
what? I haven't had that in a long time. I deserve that as a languishing treat. What's your
you
favorite snack?
do. Yeah. Oh, my favorite snack? Um, oh my God. Well, I love salt and vinegar chips. Like I'd have to say
Oh,
that's
so
yeah,
I've
that's
discovered
huge.
salt and vinegar chips and nerds. The combination. This is what the
Oh my
pandemic
God,
has done to me. Nerds and salt and vinegar chips are the ultimate combo.
I remember you saying that last week. I was like, okay, I haven't heard nerds in so long.
I know, but it's a pandemic, so
It's
nerds.
yeah, you got to have those things for sure. You know, sour cream and onion chips too. As soon as I smell them, I'm like, I go right back to being 10 years old at my Oma's house on the couch. And she used to let me wear, she had this like satiny nightie, or not nightie, like a house coat. And I used to wear that and pretend I was a princess and eat sour cream and onion
She would let
chips
you
and
wear
watch,
that while eating salt
yes,
because they get
and
on
watch the
sour cream and onion gets on your fingers.
I know she
Wow.
let me. She trusted
Oh,
me. I
she
had to have a
loved
little
you.
napkin on my lap. Yeah, and we'd watch Lawrence Welk.
Oh, little Monica must have been so cute.
She was. It was awesome. Okay, so Sarah, we have a date then. Post COVID, we're doing snow cones and easy bake oven. I see Wayne's watching right now, so yes, I just we were just discussing the easy bake oven,
And the
And
stovetop stuffing, it's coming, Wayne.
stovetop stuffing for tonight. Yeah, it's not going to be made in the easy bake. Yeah, I can't wait. We're going to have a killer party, man.
Well, thanks for letting me spend the afternoon with you. You've lifted me up
Um,
I'm going to ride on this for the rest of the week.
all right, I'm riding on this as well. This has been so
Yes.
fun. You guys got this super sister synergy. Now it's like
Oh,
rolling off of my tongue.
I hope we shared it and, energized. I hope that
Totally.
came through.
I'm going to put my adoption papers in for your dad to adopt me so I could be part of the Turl sisters.
We can make it happen.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
All right, Sarah.
Thanks, Monica.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, and bye to your mom, Karen. I saw Karen was watching, and you've got the sweetest mom. So
Oh,
bye
yeah,
to,
she's
bye to
awesome.
Karen too. All right.
Aw, that's
Bye.
so nice. Okay, bye. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Having the Turl sisters here, like, does it get any better than that? It's been so much fun. A great way to spend the afternoon. Keep showing the world your sparkle. Check out our YouTube channel. We will be uploading this episode of Get to Know Her later today. And please subscribe to the channel. We want to have you there. Take care and have a great day. Bye for now.